Welcome everyone to week 3 of Guardian Games Month. I am Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala. Today we're going to play some really cool games. We're going to play some NES, but also on Facebook there was posted a 3D river raid called Back to the River, and I'll be showing you guys that. It is a free download for you to play on your PC. I think there's a Linux version and a Mac version for you to play should you wish to. So, for today, why don't we start with our usual. This is a sponsored month. It is sponsored by Guardian Games. And Guardian Games is giving away a copy, 2 copies, every week. You can choose either a copy of the Game Boy game Diabeater or a copy of their book, The 5 Tribes of Tricebra. All you have to do to enter, you do not have to be a subscriber, you do not have to be a member of the channel, just type Guardian in the chat, and I've got some paper here. I will write down everybody that does that, and I will do the draw at the end of the stream. For those who are channel members are automatically entered into every draw that I do on the channel, whether they're here or not, as a thank you for being a supporter. So let's talk a little bit about Guardian Games and what they have going on. So they are obviously the producers of Diabeater and the Sugar Monsters. I have a review of that on my channel. Yes, my mic is on. I just had to make sure. I have a review of that on the channel. Is it the best platformer in the world? No, but I fully support what they were going with here. It's an educational game about diabetes. If you know anybody with diabetes, if you have somebody in your life, maybe a child that is dealing with diabetes, or knows somebody who's dealing with diabetes, this is an absolutely fantastic way to kind of, in a fun way, talk about it and get some information about it. So I fully support that. They are also working on the Game Boy game Winsley's Guardian. I streamed the demo of this a few weeks back now. It's another Game Boy game. Kind of a top-down, almost Zelda-type game. Pretty fun. In addition to that, is it on this page? No, it's on their new games page. Spencer, who runs Guardian Games, has written the book 5 Clans of Tricebra, Bloodshed. That is available now through their website. There is also a 5 Clans of Tricebra board game, in which the rules are here on their website. And then in August, and I've seen some previews of the Kickstarter on this, they are launching an NES game that is based on their 5 Clans of Tricebra book. So look forward to that in August, and of course when that goes live I'll let you guys know. Also in August, the plan is to have a released on Steam a 6-player online version of the 5 Clans of Tricebra board game, and that will be called 5 Clans of Tricebra Final Battle. In September they are launching on Steam a 5 Clans of Tricebra Revenge Super Nintendo style RPG. Should be pretty cool with Super Nintendo style graphics, turn-based RPG. So look forward to that in September. And in September as well, there is a prequel book called 5 Clans of Tricebra Soren Rising. So Guardian Games are very busy right now, and I want to thank them very much for supporting the channel by doing the giveaway every week here. So if you want to potentially get a copy of the book 5 Clans of Tricebra, if you prefer an Audible code, he'll send you an Audible code, or you can choose the Game Boy game Diabeater. And either of those, if you would like Spencer to autograph it, he will happily do that for you. Moving on. So, on Facebook, in the Atari and Beyond group on Facebook, which is a good kind of Facebook group, was posted this game called Back to the River, and I downloaded it and I tried it really quick. It is a 3D reimagining of River Raid, and it's actually really cool. It's completely free. You can pick it up on itch.io. It's by Yachan here. And there is a version here for Windows, which is what I'm using, Linux, and a Mac version. Now, he has said, I played this yesterday and it did not crash, but he did say there are still a few bugs that they're trying to work out. Maybe it's on different versions, but if it crashes, just keep in mind that this is a still a work in progress, but what I played seemed damn complete. I had no problems. I was able to play. I got through about 30 or 40 bridge levels. So we're going to play a little bit of that, and I can show you what that game is. And they've added some neat stuff. So let me change this to this. It's like I have to bring this down a bit. So that we can see the whole thing here. There we go. So, and you guys will have to tell me if the audio is good or not. I'll bring it up a little bit because it seems a little low. But we've got, you can start a new game, but you've got options here. So you can play in classic mode or enhanced mode. So enhanced mode just has different enemy movements, some different unique enemies. They shoot at you and stuff like that. Your fire mode, you can go classic where there's only one bullet on the screen. Repeat, which is kind of an auto fire. And single, which is you can, every time it's a semi-automatic. Every time you press the space bar, it shoots. And you can have a whole bunch of bullets on the screen. That's not a problem. So we're going to play on single. We'll go with the default level layout, and the starting level we'll go with 5 because that first 5 to 10 levels are actually really easy. Probably wouldn't be super fun to watch. So we'll go new game. Yeah, let's do that. Burn it with fire. Hey Scott, how's it going? This is actually really fun. You got 2 camera angles. You can be way down here, or you can be up here. We'll play up here. And yeah, it's River Raid, but 3D. And you can slow down to go over the fuel. Oh, you can accidentally blow up your fuel. But we'll slow down here, get some gas. There's also this, if you press the Z button, you kind of do a leap like that, which is cool. Got the tanks on the side lobbing their explosions. I like it's 3D, obviously, and but I like the real pixelated style. It feels good. I would, I would consider it to be a little easier than River Raid on the 2600. But like I said, this is an absolutely free download from itch.io. There is, for Dr. Scott there is a Mac version. But he did say it is a work in progress, so you might find some bugs in it. I haven't, but he just wanted to make sure that was clear. Oh, don't blow me up. There we go. I wonder if I can actually leap over ship there. But if you're a River Raid fan, I mean, the price is definitely right. It feels like River Raid. It plays, obviously, just like River Raid. It doesn't take too many liberties, which I also appreciate. It is a fun game for sure. So we've got Dr. Scott in the chat, and I noticed on his community page, Dr. Scott has a great channel. Make sure to check him out. His channel is called Game Closet. But I noticed that he, in November, is going to be a guest at the Detroit video game show. I'm not entirely sure what that's called. Uh-oh, we're running out of gas. No, there's a fuel. Oh, I got shot. You gotta make sure to pick up these fuel things every time you see them. I was getting a little distracted talking about how great Scott is. He's been a guest on our Retro Bliss podcast a few times. Always fun to have him on. Oh! We're gonna blast through this. Whoa! This area here. I need to find fuel. There we go. Oh, that helicopter turned and shot me. Alright, let's play this one more time and then we'll move on to some NES. But yeah, if you like River Raid, give this guy a download. Like I said, it's free. And make sure to slow down over those fuel things. Blow up the tank on there. Oh, and miss a helicopter and shoot the fuel. You don't want to do that. That was just me being dumb with my fingers. As you get higher in level, it gets really difficult. There's a lot of chaos on the screen. A lot of these helicopters shoot at you. But it is a fun little... I mean, games like this, they're time wasters, right? Like, you just want to have some fun for 15, 20 minutes. And, you know, with the way my life is right now, 15, 20 minutes is about what I've got to spend on a lot of games. At least from a just pure enjoyment standpoint and not for the channel. But this is a great version of River Raid, for sure. Maybe I can convince Retro Bliss to give this a download and stream it on one of his streams. I think he'd get a kick out of this. I don't know if he's a big River Raid guy. Oh, targeted me. Scott is a pretty great guy. Hey, Art Freak. Hey, Mr. Bassman. Oh, are we come? Oh. Maybe instead of Mikesters, we should call them Gala Gamers or something. Whoa. Oh, I shot the fuel. Okay, we got some fuel over here. Let's slow down. The longer you're on that fuel pad, the more fuel you get. So you want to kind of hold back while you're there. Ooh, Tank blew up that balloon for me. How's the audio on this? Something that I'm always like, I don't stream every day, so I'm always a little concerned. Oh! Oh, I'm still alive. Always a little concerned that the audio isn't good on my stream. Oh, I moved too far to the right. Yes, the Detroit Retro Gaming Show is where Scott's gonna be. And the audio is good. Great. You know, I'm gonna play this one more time. I like this game. I don't make much use of the Z key, or Z for you Yankees out there. But I'm sure if you were to try to get really good at this game, you'd make liberal use of that. I think it might actually drain your fuel a bit quicker, though. But in a pinch, if you're about to hit something, you can leap over it. But if you think that's sacrilege, they do have a classic mode that just has, it's just regular River Raid, but 3D. Should we change the camera angle here? Let's feel a little more first person. This is cool. Oh, don't hit me. Don't blow me up. Oh dear. I don't think I would have been able to thread that needle. I'm sure you could get a gamepad working on this. I mean, it's not like it's got tons of buttons or anything. I'm just playing on my keyboard. That's the default scheme. But if you've got a controller that's mapped to your left, right, up, down, space, and Z key, then you can play this game with the controller. Slow down for the fuel. Tomorrow is Father's Day. For all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day. We live in a day and age that views fathers as secondary parents, and as a very involved father, I think we need to change that mindset. You know, my dad meant a lot to me. He still does. He's still around. I hope my kids feel the same way about me. You know, dads are important. So, happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Oh, we need some fuel. Oh, there was a fuel on the left there. Probably would have been a little difficult to get. Let's get this one. Ooh, submarine dodging me. Oh no! Oh, I dodged it. Fuel. Yeah, I know, I'm out of fuel. Is there one here? Not enough, not enough. Oh! Well, at least I refuel. There's a lot of talk these days about like toxic masculinity, and I've always been of the mindset that toxic masculinity is actually a lack of masculinity. Like everything you think of when it comes to toxic masculinity, like you got to be the boss all the time. You, that's it. Um, you've got to be right all the time, and if you want something, just take it, and stuff like that. That's all childish behavior. I think more men need to step up and teach their kids what being a real man is. So, but that is 3D River Raid called Back to the River. That is a free game for download on itch.io. Great, great version of River Raid. I really like it. Let's take a look at the chat here. We got Spencer in the chat from Guardian Games Studio. I was late getting him the winners from the last two streams, but he says he has just shipped all the winners from the last two streams. And he agrees that we should pay more attention to the role fathers play in the family unit. I agree personally. I am incredibly biased because I am a father. But, yeah, I very much think we should be respecting our dads. So if your dad is still around, give him a shout tomorrow. If you've got kids, give him a hug. I'm not a big hugger at all, but I always love hugging my kids. I'm sure they hate it. So why don't we switch over to some NES? And I thought, despite the fact that I have not played this game in an age, like in forever, because the Retro Bliss contest this month, so for those of you who are not aware, Retro Bliss Gaming, great channel. Phil is a friend of mine, and every month he has a Retro Bliss Gaming contest, and he has 4 games that you play for a high score over the course of the month. This month, I know that he's got Pac-Man 2600 on the Atari 2600. Gyrus is the NES game. There's an Intellivision game, and I think there's a MAME game that he's got as well. Sometimes I compete. Big problem with me is I am incredibly competition. So I'm incredibly competitive, and it's not a part of me that I really like. Like I get way too into it. And so I figured me doing this on stream would alleviate some of the pressure that I feel. I'm just going to play on the stream. Like this month has been crazy busy, and it will continue to be crazy busy, both with work and personal life. But I'll play this on the stream. I've got the lights. I'll be looking at the chat. You are not going to see stellar gameplay, but this will prevent me from, like, if I play on my own, and obviously I've got less distractions and I'm really focused and I'm trying to get that high score, but then, I'll die and I'll die and I'll die, and eventually you get much better at it and you can get decent scores. But I will waste time just playing and playing and playing, trying to get a really good score. So playing this on stream means I limit myself, and I'm not going to play it after. And so hopefully I can purge that competitive streak that's going to make me want to just keep playing it and playing it and playing it. So whatever I get is what I get. So Gyrus, there we go. And again, tell me how the audio is. Is there supposed to be audio here? I don't hear any audio. I do have it. Oh, that's why. Audio input capture. Is there any audio? I don't think there's audio. Let me line in. Got the audio capture there. And I've got my line in, but I'm getting zero audio. Hmm. Let's delete this source and add a source. Audio input capture. Add a new source. Call it that. Device. My line in. Monitor and output. This game is not terrible on the 2600, Scott. This game is actually pretty decent. You can't really tell what anything is supposed to be, but they got the music in there, which is awesome. I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. Okay, looks like I've got some audio here. Oh, Control B is not the way I want to go here. What's going on here? I'm not getting any audio. Let's line in. I want audio. A reminder, type Guardian in the chat if you want to be entered in for a free copy of Guardian Games book for Diabeater, the Game Boy game. Yeah, maybe if you had the actual cart, Gyrus would be okay. I am wondering. Let me go to my audio settings here. Okay, advanced sound options. Yes, the NES cart. Chris Walker is entered in. Where's my pen here? Did I get rid of my pen? Okay, I got a pencil on here. Chris Walker. Oh, there's my pen. It's on the other side of the notepad. Open volume mixer. And Realtek audio. Interesting. I'm sorry, guys. Let's try restarting this. I'll try just playing the cart that's in there. I've got 1943 in there. Because maybe it's the ROM? Yeah, there should be, there should be music here. There should most definitely be music. Okay, so now it's a tad loud. But now I'm not getting audio. Is it cutting in and out for you? It's cutting in and out for me. Let me know in the chat. Is the audio cutting in and out for you? Yeah, it's cutting in and out. Ah, that is frustrating. So I've got monitor and output. I've got the line in. Maybe do that. Ah, I am so sorry, guys. Are you hearing that? Oh, here. Let's do that. No. Cuts in and out. Come on. Why you gotta be like that when I am just trying to stream audio input capture? Okay, let's... Oh! I got the wrong thing plugged in. Here we go. I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Audio input capture. Let's add a source. I can do that. Yeah, the problem is a lot of capture cards, they, so let's restart this. Okay, how's the audio level now? I've got the right thing plugged in. And I'm going to change the settings on these to be all good in the neighborhood. Okay, I am glad. Let's play Gyrus. Apologize for the technical difficulties. That's about 5 minutes that you had to sit through, and I don't like making you guys sit through that stuff. So I have got the guy that, so I bought my analog NT secondhand, and the guy was very kind, and he had a SD card just full of ROMs. But I have to go and I gotta purge a lot of those ROMs because it takes a while to load them all up. But now we can play some Gyrus. And again, not going to be the best gameplay in the world, but it's fun. We like it. It's been a long time since I played Gyrus on the NES. Love the music though. I love me some Bach. Control B is what... when I die here, I'll do Control B. I think that's the one that I like better. Control A, you kind of go like halfway. Oh yeah, those you can't kill. In a while. Dirty dogs, as Bliss would say. I really like the homebrew version of this for the Jaguar. The music in it is awesome. It's a CD game. Oh, it shot me. Okay, game over. That is fine. We want to do Control B. There we go. The NES Advantage, yes. Having an actual joystick as opposed to a controller does help. Let me try my spinning here. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Smoother. Shot me. Yes, there's a Jake port. I've got a review of it on my channel. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. But if you look at my Jaguar playlist, it's a Jaguar CD game. Oh! I am playing awful. I gotta stop talking to you guys, but that's the whole point of a stream, is to interact. Yeah, so if you've got a Jaguar CD, it's a really good version. I like it a lot. And I can get pretty far in that version. Oh! And in that version, you can move kind of in and out in the circle because there are bosses and stuff that they will come and they'll occupy the area that you're supposed to be in. So you can dodge them by kind of like moving further in on the circle or further out. It's on the Good Deal Games website. I know they have a copy of it. And it's full CD audio. I actually got a copyright claim from, I guess, the symphony that they got that audio from on my gameplay footage, which is fine. It wasn't a copyright strike, it's just somebody claimed the meager revenue from that because it's their music. take these 13 cents I got from YouTube, pretty much. Especially on those gameplay videos. I get good watch time on them, but low views, which is fine. I kind of post those as a service for people who don't want to hear me yatter about how good or bad a game is. And for a lot of games, like, I try to be thorough in my reviews, so if a game is reasonably beatable, I try to beat it, which is difficult considering how little time I have to play during the week. But I was able to beat Copper Jacket. That was this week's review. I beat it twice because the first time my capture didn't record audio, which, damn it. Super Painter is another NES homebrew. It's actually pretty good. I beat that. That's going to be an upcoming video. I got Asteroid for the Jaguar. That's a Metroidvania kind of game. It's actually really good. I'm going to beat that one before I do a review of it. Bigger games can be difficult to do, but that's why bigger games don't come out, those reviews don't come out as often, because they take me a while to get enough to beat it so that I can talk about the actual whole game. It's kind of what I try to do. There are definitely games where I don't. Wormhole 2000, yes, Jeremiah, that's the one that I'm talking about. I actually really like Wormhole 2000. At least I beat the default high score. That means I don't suck too bad. Amiibo guys, I don't like these Amiibo guys. They're okay to take on, like, one at a time, but when they come in clusters like that... Oh, you got it on cartridge? Maybe it was a cartridge. Maybe it wasn't a CD release. I've done a fair amount of Jaguar homebrews, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think it was a cartridge. My bad. The Time Pilot game, Kobayashi Maru, that was a CD. Jeepers. Same boat. Crackpots is one that I had as a kid. I really like Crackpots as a kid. Nowadays, it's okay. But I've got about, and I recently recorded some game footage for Frankenstein's Monster. That's a good game. It's a tough game, actually. Jumping over the water at the bottom and not hitting the spiders, that's annoying. But, get that guy right there. I've got, one of the things I really like about doing my mini reviews is that, like, I've got hundreds of 2600 games. And there was a whole bunch that I had never played. And it forces me to play them all. Which is great. Because Whoa! I found some hidden gems that I never even knew about. Kobayashi Maru is also good. It's a little simple for the price, I think, but it is an earlier homebrew for the Jaguar. So I gave it a positive review. It certainly does what it promises to do. Didn't even see that guy coming. I like the awesome Masters of the Universe. I don't like that game. I respect that game. I respect what it's doing. I think it plays a bit better on the Intellivision. Jeremiah, you set me straight. I started on level 3. Level 1 was easier. Not easier enough to make me like that stage. I like the part when you're charging Skeletor. That part of the game is fun. Oh. Well, you succeeded with me, I now know. Masters of the Universe, level 1. Stop talking. Like Bliss, I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. Yeah, you're probably right, Jeremiah. Like, when I did my mini review, I had to show both stages, so I had to play that thing for so long, and I was starting on level 3, like you said, and it did put a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe in the future, like give me some time to recover, and I'll give it a fair shake, I promise. That double shot. Whenever you want to target something really specific, it's hard to get. This has not been my best game. Single pea shooter. It's the amoebas. Come on. Back. Give me that double shot. Thank you. We can mess up some amoebas. Just shy of my high score. Let's play again. It's a good game and it's a great version of it. Okay, let's try to keep our lives. Is key to a good game because it allows you to much easier get rid of those guys as they come in. I have to be more mindful of stuff that's flying at me. As he gets hit by something that flew at him. Oh. 2600. It is not. I do like the 2600 version, but there's no way that the 2600 version is better than the NES version of Gyrus. Does the NES have Yours Revenge? No. No! Oh, worst game ever. Yeah, we're not ending on that. Not a chance. The way I'm playing, we got probably 2 or 3 games left. Let's just keep all of our lives. Oh, I missed them. Just play to survive. Incredibly rare that in a 2600 game you get music throughout the actual game, which is a big reason why I really like. Oh, son of a biscuit! I really like Gyrus on the 2600 for that, even alone. See it. Embarrassing. Just get rid of them. appreciate the cheer, Scott, but it's more of a go-go gone the way I'm playing right now. Oh, asteroid. How many games did I get in my last chance order? I don't recall the exact amount, but there is a video coming on Tuesday, which is already accessible to members, but the video will be released Tuesday showing all the games I got. I got 5200, I got ColecoVision, I got 2600, and I got 7800 games. It was a bunch. It was about $1,000 after taxes, shipping, and import duties. About $1,500 bucks. It's a lot of money. And I received it almost a full year after ordering. Look at that. Now let's stay alive. Being alive is nice. The NES is inferior to the 2600. This isn't opinion, this is a fact. I know many people that would argue with you. I love the 2600, don't get me wrong. I think the 2600 has a lot of virtues. And despite the fact that, yeah, it certainly wasn't the first video game system or anything like that, 2600 really is the one that started it all. We're being honest. It created the industry as we know it today, with both its successes and failures. Well, Jeremiah, if you do want to become a member, everything is unlocked with that lowest tier, and it's $2 a month, and you get some cool emojis and stuff. But I will never. I do early access on non-time sensitive videos, but I will never completely lock any content behind a paywall on this channel. 100% not. So if you're okay waiting another few days. The most you'll ever have to wait compared to a member is a week for early access to a video. Thank you very much. Welcome to the members section. I appreciate that so much. And actually, as my 5th member, I believe that unlocks another emoji, which I know Casey, the Intelligent Gamer's been waiting for. The next emoji I'm gonna make is me in drag from my James Bond intro. So it'll be me as a femme fatale. Big Doug, Space Invaders, Yar's Revenge, all awesome games on the 2600. You'll get no argument from me, channel of Yar's. Space Invaders was my dad's real jam back in the day. It was funny. He had a t-shirt that he won in a Space Invaders high score competition. It was a 2600 Space Invaders high score competition at the CNE, which is the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto. And he used to always brag about how he won the Space Invaders competition, and you know, he had won that shirt. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And then he, one day he was telling me that story for the 500th time, and I just hear my mom in the other room, "You beat a bunch of 12-year-olds for that." He was proud of it anyway. Nowadays, 12-year-olds kick my butt in video games all the time. There's no shame in that. Oh, dang it. No, I got the pea shooter again. Correct. What hit me there? Running into the power-up kill you? Or was there one of those hiding behind it? Probably one of those hiding behind it. Give me my double shot, please. There's double shot. Must have in this game. I don't know if that competition with Player One. So this is in Canada. Would have been, my guess is summer of '81. There's a picture of my mom pregnant for me. I was born in September of '81. And my dad is wearing that t-shirt, and I think he had just recently won it. Space Invaders on the 2600 come out in 80 or 81, because that would have been the summer that he won that. Oh, this thing. And this thing shoots back at you. No! Oh. Now I got the pea shooter. Oh, and I ran into that. Still no high score. Okay, let's play one more time. Let's see, this is the type of game that I would play for like 4 or 5 hours to get a really high score. 1980. So it was summer of 1980 probably that my dad won that. Because like obviously it was an Atari promotion at the CNE. Yeah, your name is in green, you're all fancy. Check out your emojis too, if you're able to. You've got some fun emojis of me as different characters. Do I remember the was version of Millipede and how bad it is? You mean the NES version of Millipede? Don't know that I probably have it, but I'm not overly familiar with it. I played a lot of Centipede and Millipede on the 2600. I really liked those as a kid. Was never really very good at them, but I really liked them. Yeah, there you go. You got Mike the Knight, you got, I'm gonna call him Indiana Jonas. You got James Bond, or Mike Bond. And you got me as like General, U.S. General. And of course you got the NGG logo. And probably by next week's stream you'll have me as a woman. Because I know for a fact that people will like to embarrass. And also every month, as a member, I post a members only poll. And you can vote for one of 4 games that I will guarantee that I will review the next month. So, and I'm going to try to make sure that there's 4 games on 4 different systems, so you can help decide what gets priority. So, little perks as thank you for supporting me. I do appreciate it. This isn't hard. Just pay attention. Yeah, March of 1980. So yeah, it was probably summer of 1980. So I was still just a twinkle in my parents' eyes. Give me that one up, damn it, thank you. I need that. That too, please. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Give me a big thumbs up. Smash that like button. What's all the stuff that YouTubers say? I want to be really conscientious of stuff flying out at me. Yeah, you stay up top there, that's fine. Get back. Yeah, slowdown in shooters can help you a lot. Get back. It multiplied. guy. You gotta like... Oh, now I got the pea shooter. You gotta like... get little pot shots and move out of the way. Planetoid. Let's be a jerk. Get it. Yes! There we go! Let's go! New high score. Do we get another? There's a one up here. I want it. Even more. I'd like a double shot, please. There's a double shot. Give me a double shot. One up. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Yes, Chris. New high score. This would be a good one to end on. And an extra life. We like that. Let's see if we can get to Uranus. Highbrow humor here on Mike's Gaming Gala. Go away, Spiky! Ooh, another extra life. Oh, didn't even see it coming. Mr. Poe style. Playing some Gyrus for the Retroblitz Ninja Contest. Trying not to embarrass ourselves. Double shot, thank you. There we go. Never on the first live stream. Oh. Sometimes those little stars coming at, like, the background, they trick you into thinking that a projectile is a star. Give me that double shot! Thank you! Ouch. Ouch, channel of the R's. That's mean. It's true, but it's mean. clearly Channel of yours is really good at Gyrus on the 2600. Oh, 150,000. That's still a pretty good score. Oh, they shot me! Oh, I got the pea shooter again. See that little sneaky thing? Away! You guys go away. Go away. Double shot, double shot, double shot! Yeah, I love Gyrus. Gyrus is a good game. I really like the arcade version a lot. I played that a bunch as a kid. There was an older arcade near us. They had a Gyrus cabinet. That was one of my favorites because it was still a quarter. All the other games were like 50 cents. Oh, bullet. Ever seen a Gyrus arcade? The one that I saw was like one of those little sit-down arcade ones. I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat! Oh well. I will go back and look at the replay and get a screen grab to submit into the RetroBliss Ninja contest. That will not be a winning score, but at least I participated. You're welcome, Phil. That was fun, though. I really like this game. Let me turn on desktop audio, set my screen capture for this, and turn on screen capture, and turn off the 4K card. That is the wrong thing. Settings, I want it to be my Guardian Games window. Oh well. New window. We'll go to Wheel of Names. Okay, let's change this now to this. There we go. We'll turn this off. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, I could have just started a new game, that's true. But we'll do this. So, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you'd like to be entered into the 2 draws for the either a copy of Diabeater for the Game Boy or a copy of the book Five Clans of Tricebra. And either of those can be autographed. So we've got Chris Walker, Game Closet won both draws last time. We'll just remove him. Jeremiah Thomas and CK, you guys are already in there. Mr. Postal, because he's a member, he's entered into all draws. AJ, RetroBliss, and Intellivision Gamer. GSGGG is not here. Anybody else that is here, if you'd like to enter into the draw, type Guardian in the chat. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Free game or a free book. Mailed to you by Guardian Studios. I'll give it like a minute because sometimes the chat takes a little time to catch up. Doing that, I'm going to scroll back here a little bit and see what my high score was. Any new Guardians in the chat? When 218,200. The longer I wait. Okay. All right, let's do the draw. The two draws. We'll shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Draw number one. The winner is Retro Bliss. Okay. And we'll shuffle it again. Draw number two. The winner is almost CK, but it is Jeremiah Thomas. So there you go. I will reach out to Retro Bliss. Jeremiah, send me an email at mikesgaminggala@gmail.com. It's in the description of most of my videos. And let me know if you want a copy of the book or a copy of the Game Boy game, and we will mail that. Also, let me know if you want it autographed. So there you go. I didn't wait any longer, and you did win one of the draws. So that is going to... Oh, this is a magic draw. This doesn't count for anything. And of course, that's the one Mr. Postile wins. I'm sorry. Oh, we'll just go to full screen and pretend that didn't happen. Oh, Winsky, I'm sorry, you're just too late. We just did the two draws. Next Saturday, I'm live streaming again. There will be another two draws. So yeah, Jeremiah, send me an email with your address and whether or not you want that, which one you want, and whether or not you want it autographed. I will reach out to Phil for his. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, I appreciate the support. I'm glad you could come and laugh at some of my gameplay. But thanks again. Have a happy Father's Day tomorrow, and we'll see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala.